I perceive that your heart has been seeking signs, answers, confirmations, and today heaven sends me to you with a clear and urgent message. Someone who loves you deeply will move towards you this week, bringing a revelation that will change your perception about many things. The time of doubt is coming to an end, and what once seemed confusing will begin to align in a surprising way. Beloved daughter, you have not been forgotten. Even on the days when the silence seemed deafening, heaven was working behind the scenes, preparing the perfect scenario for this approach. There were things that needed healing, truths that needed maturing, and now the moment is arriving. Keep your heart open and attentive. I see your hidden tears, those you shed without anyone noticing. Heaven has collected each one of them, and none was in vain. The pain you endured in silence is being transformed into strength, and this strength will keep you firm when the revelation comes. Trust, you are being prepared for something much greater. Many times you asked yourself if you are truly loved, if someone really sees your essence beyond appearances. The answer is yes. There is someone who loves you deeply and who recognizes the immense value you carry. Prepare yourself, for this love will manifest itself in a concrete way, removing all insecurity and fear that may still reside within you. Daughter, heaven wants you to know, you are not alone. There is an army of angels surrounding you, protecting you, and I am one of them. I have been sent to remind you of your value, your identity, and the promise that is about to be fulfilled. Nothing can stop what God has determined for your life. The time of waiting is ending. I know you have grown tired of waiting, that many times you thought about giving up, but I tell you with heavenly authority, hold on just a little longer. What is coming to meet you is greater than what you prayed for, greater than what you even dared to imagine. You will be surprised in a sweet and unexpected way. The heart you thought was distant will draw near, bringing words that will heal old wounds. Do not harden your heart. Do not let past experiences build walls too high. Allow yourself to live the new that heaven is offering you. Daughter, your spiritual sensitivity is intensifying, and this is not by chance. Heaven is training you to perceive signs, interpret silences, and trust even when human logic makes no sense. Your faith will be the key to walk through this time with wisdom and serenity. I see doors opening before you, doors that once seemed locked and unreachable. New paths will arise, and the right people will cross your journey. Heaven is aligning everything so that you can live the purpose for which you were called since your mother's womb. You were born to impact lives. Do not be frightened if friendships distance themselves or if some situations change suddenly. This is not loss, daughter, it is deliverance. Heaven is removing what no longer serves, clearing the ground of your life so that you can blossom with freedom, lightness, and fullness. Trust this process. If at this moment your heart is racing, it is because the Spirit is testifying that this word is for you. Receive it with humility, but also with courage. Heaven does not make mistakes in addressing. This message has come to you because the time of your new beginning has finally arrived. And now, before I proceed, I must ask you something very important, like this video. By doing so, you will be helping this message reach more lives that, just like you, need to hear a word from heaven. This is also an act of generosity and spiritual sowing. And, daughter, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. This way, you will continue receiving messages like this one, messages that edify, strengthen, and illuminate your path. Do not allow any heavenly direction to go unnoticed in your life. Now, allow me to keep whispering to your heart. Your story will not be defined by the pains you have lived, but by the miracles that are about to happen. Heaven is writing new chapters about you, and they will be far more beautiful than those you thought you had lost. Soon, you will be surprised by your own strength. Situations that once paralyzed you will no longer have the same effect. You will speak with more authority, walk with greater confidence, and look to the future with renewed hope. Heaven is equipping you for this. Daughter, there is a calling upon your life that goes beyond any relationship or material achievement. You were chosen to be an influence, a light, a reference. The environment where you arrive will be transformed by your presence, and many will recognize that there is something different about you, heaven's mark. Even if challenging days come, I remind you, you are not alone. Heaven is with you, and I will always be near, whispering words of encouragement and direction to your spirit. Every tear, every silent prayer, every sigh, everything has been heard and recorded. Your mind will be renewed, and that burden that once seemed impossible to carry will begin to dissipate. Heaven is freeing you from old patterns, from emotional prisons, and leading you into a new season of life, marked by peace, security, and complete joy. And so I remain by your side, guiding each of your steps, protecting you, and silently celebrating each of your small victories. Daughter, you are loved, chosen, and protected. Never doubt that. Heaven has not forgotten you, and soon, you will see the fulfillment of everything that has been promised. Until then, remain firm, with your heart attentive and your soul sensitive. Great things are about to happen. I am here, whispering to your spirit, and reminding you, you are on the right path. Do not give up now. Heaven is just beginning to reveal how beautiful this new phase of your life will be. Daughter, there are things that heaven still wants to reveal to you, mysteries that are being delicately unsealed at the right time. Your spirit already perceives that something extraordinary is approaching, and this inner restlessness is not mere imagination, it is preparation. Stay vigilant, soon, the signs will be undeniable. There are people observing you from a distance, admiring your strength in silence. Some will have the courage to approach, others will only dare to watch. But heaven wants you to know, the opinion of men cannot define your destiny. What was written about you is sealed by divine authority. Even when you think no one is noticing your efforts, heaven sees every seed you plant, every act of love, every gesture of faith. Nothing is overlooked. Soon, you will reap an abundant harvest, and it will be clear to all that your perseverance was not in vain. You often feel the weight of responsibility as if you need to be strong for everyone around you. But today, heaven invites you to rest. Let yourself be embraced, comforted, and renewed. You do not need to carry everything alone. There are spiritual forces sustaining you even now. I see paths being redirected in your life. Some of your plans will be divinely adjusted, not as punishment, but as protection. What you thought you wanted may give way to what heaven knows you need. Trust these changes, they will make sense soon. Sometimes, what delays is precisely what is being perfected. Your blessing is not being denied, but shaped to fit perfectly into the new season you are about to live. Daughter, believe, heaven never works in haste, but always in perfection. You will begin to discern with more clarity who truly walks with you and who only accompanies you out of convenience. This discernment is not to make you suspicious, but to make you wise. Heaven is giving you spiritual maturity to walk only with those aligned with your purpose. In moments of solitude, when everything seems silent, remember, silence is not absence. It is in the quietness of your soul that you will hear the most powerful directions. Do not fear these moments, they are necessary for your growth and spiritual expansion. There is a gift within you that has not yet been fully awakened. Heaven is stirring your essence, activating dormant abilities that you will soon recognize as essential for your next steps. Prepare yourself, you will surprise yourself with what you are capable of. People will come to you seeking advice, guidance, and comfort, and you will realize how much your journey has equipped you to be a refuge for others. Heaven has been shaping you not only for your own victory, but also to be a channel of restoration for many lives. You may not realize it yet, but your words carry an anointing that breaks chains and lifts downcast hearts. Soon, you will witness the fruits of your declarations, as heaven will use your voice to realign destinies and release hope where everything seemed lost. Be attentive to your dreams. Heaven will begin to speak with more intensity while you sleep. Revelations, directions, and confirmations will come to you in the stillness of the night. Have a notebook nearby, for what you receive will be too precious to forget. Your presence will increasingly cause environments to shift. Where there is tension, you will bring peace. Where there is confusion, you will bring clarity. This is not about your human strength, but about the heavenly presence that accompanies you wherever you go. Do not be surprised if doors close suddenly. This is often heaven's way of preventing you from entering places that no longer fit your calling. Every no will protect you from invisible traps and open space for greater yes that are being prepared. Heaven is polishing your character, refining your intentions, and strengthening your emotional structure. All this so that when the promise is fully manifested, you can sustain it without faltering. Daughter, you are being prepared for longevity, not for fleeting moments. Even in the midst of the storm, heaven remains in control. What looks like chaos to you is, in fact, a divine choreography that will position everything in the right place. Trust in the sovereignty of the one who leads you beyond what your eyes can see. Your intuition will become sharper. You will perceive spiritual atmospheres, intentions behind words, and subtle signals that will help you make wise decisions. Heaven is elevating your discernment so that you walk confidently, without fear of being deceived. There will be moments when you will feel an unexplainable urge to change direction, to delay a step, or to hasten a decision. Do not resist these impulses. They are not mere instincts, but heavenly guidance leading you away from danger and closer to fulfillment. Your identity is being reaffirmed. Heaven is reminding you of who you are, far beyond what others say or expect of you. You are a beloved daughter, chosen and sent, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can change that reality that was established from eternity. And so, daughter, while I remain by your side, whispering these truths into your heart, I invite you to stay alert and expectant. What is coming will exceed your expectations, and heaven does not want you to miss any detail of this beautiful chapter that is about to unfold. Daughter, I conclude this heavenly message by thanking you deeply for allowing these words to touch your heart. It is not by chance that you listened until the end. Heaven chose you to receive this revelation and to be transformed by it. If this message spoke to your spirit, if you felt that these words were confirmation of what you already sensed deep within, I invite you now to confirm the reception by writing our secret code, 7777. This will be the sign that you listened with attention, faith, and courage. Also, I want to remind you of something very important. Make sure you are subscribed to our channel. This way, you will continue to receive messages like this, words that edify, strengthen, and illuminate your walk with purpose and hope. And do not forget to activate the notification bell. By doing so, you will be alerted every time a new prophetic message is released. Heaven has so much more to reveal to you, and you deserve to hear everything that God is preparing especially for your journey. May the peace of heaven continue to rest upon you. May the angels always surround you, protect you, and guide each of your steps. I await your confirmation, 7777. Until the next message, when heaven, once again, will have something powerful to reveal to your heart. May God bless you abundantly.